Good morning and Shana Tova. I am recording here live and it's going to be a pretty raw video, probably unedited because it's about 6:15 a.m. Sunday morning, the day before Yom Kippur. And I wanted to get a video out to you guys and just cover a few things before we go into Yom Kippur and update you on what's going on in this coming year. I want to wish you, of course, Shana Tova, as I said, Happy New Year, and just say I hope you have an easy fast tonight, and I hope your Yom Kippur celebrations, your Sukkot celebrations are blessed and you experience much joy. But first of all, I want to thank all the supporters of Emet HaTorah and tell you how much I appreciate you, and without you, we would not be able to accomplish the things that we do. I know it hasn't seemed like we've done a whole lot over this last year, but we are working hard behind the scenes to finally, hopefully, God willing, publish our Pre-Yom commentary. This has been a huge undertaking, and we're working on this right now, trying to get it wrapped up. It's still a little ways out, but we are working hard to try to get that done. We've got people working on various aspects of it, and I am working to try to wrap up the actual commentary itself. So as a reminder, this is commentary only on chapter 1 of Pre-Yom from a messianic and really a messianic perspective, tying in Yeshua's teachings, tying in the apostolic writings of the apostles and so forth into this commentary, and looking at the words of the rabbis, particularly in the arena of ethics and wisdom, and comparing and contrasting their words to that of Yeshua and the apostles. So that's a big undertaking, and we are working hard to produce that. And so anyway, I want to thank you, all the supporters, for continuing that support to help us be able to do these things. I also want to thank all of you guys that have subscribed to our podcast and are getting our podcast. We are putting out the 5-Minute Torah on audio via our podcast, and hopefully, God willing, in the near future, we'll be able to do a whole lot more by way of podcasts. We're slowly getting some equipment and getting some things in place where we can do things like that. Got a lot of ideas, it's just execution. So please keep that in your prayers as well. I want to thank all the email subscribers, and you can tell it's this is a raw video. I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I'm gonna go for it anyway and just tell you guys how much I appreciate you. But thank all of the email supporters, and thank all the people that share our content via social media to their friends and family, because that helps us bring more awareness. And if you could continue doing that, we would appreciate it. We need to get our subscriptions up to be able to reach more people and do certain things. So thank you, and thank you in advance for what you will continue to do. Just a few updates on me personally is that, as many of you are aware, we were struggling financially as a family over the last several years, and I've been working out of my home for the last 20 plus years. And finally, the Lord opened up a door to take on a full-time position at a company near me, and I go into work every day now. So my time is very brief in what I can do in certain things. But thank God, this company that the Lord has put me in is a huge blessing. And the owners love Israel. They love learning about the Jewish foundations of our faith and Messianic Judaism. They're Christians, but they're open to all kinds of things. And so I'm very thankful for that. As a matter of fact, they're even having me over the last several weeks now lead a once-a-week devotion on Monday or Tuesday mornings, explaining things from a Jewish perspective on the scriptures and finding life application. So right now we are going through Shmiras HaLashon, that is guarding the tongue. It's guarding our speech and proper speech and things like that. Learning how and when and not to speak, repeat things, tell people information and so forth. So that's been a really huge blessing for our family, able to have steady income and pay off debt that we've been accruing over the last several years. Lots of other changes, one of the biggest of which is coming up in actually almost a month from today, is that my oldest son, Caleb, will be getting married. So we're very happy for that. Of course, you know, weddings and things like that are not stress-free, and they take up a lot of time and preparation and so forth. So we're dealing with that. So we are very excited for him to be entering into this new phase of life with his fiancée, Jasmine. Excited to see what the Lord is going to do in their life. And the biggest thing I think I wanted to communicate is that there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. As I said earlier, we're working on this Pirkei Avot commentary, and that's just a huge project that you're not going to see a lot of fruit from until it actually comes out. I may post a few more blog posts of text that has been written and insights into these texts. We had a huge, in my opinion, revelation a few weeks ago when I was reading some commentary on, I think it's a completely other text, completely different text, and I looked at, I was sharing this with my wife, and she says that shed some light on such and such. And I started thinking about it. It's like, wow. And then it just sort of blew up and helped me to understand Yeshua's words and his teachings in a completely different manner and in a larger context. And so hopefully I'll be able to share that with you soon, because that's going to be, I think, a really nice component within the commentary. And so anyway, that's what's going on. I apologize for the raspy voice, the low volume, the mistakes, and so forth. But I wanted to be able to get this out to you guys before Yom Kippur, which begins tonight, and just to let you know how much I appreciate you, and thank you for all your support over the years, especially for those who've been so faithful over the years. And thank you for all that you do. And pray that your fast would be easy this evening. I pray that Sukkot would bring you joy like never before, that you'll be able to rejoice as you shake the lulav and enter into your sukkah and have guests over and eat your meals together in the sukkah. Pray that you'll be blessed and blessed and blessed. And so I pray blessings and shalom upon you, all from Emet HaTorah. Pray that you would have a wonderful rest of these high holy days in Sukkot and Shmini Atzeret and Simchat Torah, and that your joy would overflow. Blessings and shalom.